Try this once, and everything changes. The way people look at you, the way they respond, the way they treat you, without even knowing why. Not because you became louder, not because you tried harder, but because you did something almost no one does. You stopped chasing attention. You started commanding it, without saying a single word. Most people walk into a room and disappear. Their presence is soft, their energy, forgettable. They talk, but nothing sticks. They move, but no one moves with them. But then there's the other type, the one who walks in, and without speaking, they shift the entire room. Heads turn, conversations pause. Even those who don't know them feel something. That's presence, and presence is power. And today you're going to learn how to build it from silence. The truth is, most people walk into a room and don't change a thing. Nobody notices. Nobody pauses. They move around, speak, try to connect, but nothing shifts. They go unnoticed, no matter how hard they try. Their presence is weak, their voice forgettable, their energy replaceable. They exist in the space, but they don't command it. And then there's a different type of person, the type that doesn't even need to speak before the room shifts. People start watching, they stop mid-sentence. They don't know why, but something about this person forces their attention. It's not flash, it's not fame, it's not loudness, it's presence. And presence is a weapon. You don't earn presence by chasing people. You don't earn respect by trying harder, and you don't get power by begging for it. You build presence through control of your body, your silence, your mind, your reactions. And the first thing you have to understand is this. People are judging you long before you ever speak. Every time you enter a room, people subconsciously size you up. This happens in the first 2 to 4 seconds. They read your body language, your posture, your eye contact, your walk. They decide who you are before you've even opened your mouth. Are you above them? Are you beneath them? Are you worth respecting or ignoring? This judgment happens fast, like a biological reflex. And once that label is placed, it's extremely hard to change. That's why some people can walk in and instantly control a room, while others can speak for 5 minutes straight and still be ignored. It's not about being loud. It's not about being aggressive. It's about how people perceive your internal state. People respond to calm control, to someone who doesn't need to prove anything, to someone who doesn't react emotionally, to someone who walks slowly, breathes deeply, and speaks like they own the room. The reason most people never get this kind of respect is because they give off chasing energy. They talk too much. They laugh at things they don't find funny. They interrupt. They try to prove themselves in every sentence. They speak quickly, over-explaining, hoping to be liked. And what they don't realize is, every time they do that, they signal weakness. It tells people, I'm trying to win you over. I'm trying to make you like me. I don't fully believe I'm worth your time, so I'm overcompensating. That's not confidence. That's desperation. Now here's the switch. Here's the move that flips the entire dynamic in seconds. It's called the power pause. It's simple, but powerful. Most people avoid silence because they fear being seen. They fear rejection. They fear judgment. So they talk more. They fill every gap in the conversation with words. But when you pause intentionally, everything changes. Let's say someone asks you a question. Instead of answering immediately, you pause, you hold their gaze, you don't flinch, you don't fidget, you breathe slowly. You wait 2 or 3 seconds before speaking. That moment of silence, it feels like pressure to them. It forces them to focus. It signals that you are not desperate to respond. It makes them feel like your answer carries weight before it even arrives. They lean in, they lower their voice, they adjust their posture. You just flipped the power dynamic, and you didn't have to prove anything. You just had to control time. The most dominant people, CEOs, top performers, leaders, even elite-level interrogators, all use the pause, because when you pause, you demonstrate something most people never develop: comfort in discomfort. You're not afraid of tension. You don't rush to fill the silence. You let the pressure sit there, and because you're not reacting to it, you instantly become the more powerful one in the room. This is primal. In nature, the dominant creature moves slow. It doesn't panic. It doesn't flinch. It waits. It watches. The lion doesn't roar before it strikes. It stays quiet, low, calm, until it owns the moment. Humans are no different. The man who can pause under pressure owns the room. Here's how you apply it in real life. In your next conversation, pause before you speak. When someone asks a question, don't respond instantly. Let a beat pass. Stay still. Maintain eye contact. Then speak, calmly, slowly, with intent. Use fewer words. Make your tone controlled. Avoid filler phrases like, like, or, you know. Speak like you already know they'll listen. This tells people you don't need their approval. You're not performing. You're just existing, and that's enough. And when you start showing up like this, people begin to treat you differently. They respect your boundaries more. They listen more carefully. They adjust to your rhythm because you're not chasing attention. You're controlling the space. And remember, this isn't just about voice or silence. It's about how you carry yourself. Walk slower, make fewer gestures, hold your posture upright, speak from your core, never rush. Every movement should communicate that you are grounded. When you do this, even without status, people sense you have power. They won't always know why, but they will feel it. Now here's the truth. Most people will ignore this. They'll keep rushing conversations, keep over-explaining, keep talking without purpose, and they'll keep getting overlooked. But the ones who take this seriously, the ones who master silence, they rise fast. They command respect in every room. They lead without effort, and they control social situations without ever needing to dominate. Because true power doesn't come from noise. It comes from presence. And presence is built in silence, in stillness, in restraint. So the next time you walk into a room, don't just be another voice. Be a force. Let your silence speak before your mouth does. Let your calm energy create tension. Let others feel your control. Try the pause once. Watch what happens. Then do it again and again until it becomes who you are. You'll never be treated the same again. Because this wasn't just a communication tactic. It was a mindset shift. It was psychological control. It was war without words. And now you know how to win. If this changed how you see yourself, if you're done being ignored and ready to control how people react to you, like this video, comment Shadows Listen if you're here till the end. Subscribe for more real psychological weapons. This isn't motivation. This is psychological warfare. You're either playing the game or you're being played by it.